there we go. It's done. No fires this time. Managed to get to Charles Tyrwhitt and do the talk. And it was it went well for starters. I was kind of pleased with how it went. Though I was furiously making notes on my iPhone on the underground on the way back with all the things. Well, three lists. First list was all the things that didn't go so well, things that I was either unhappy about or I could have done differently. Second list was all the things that I thought did go very well, and then the third list was the things that I've taken away from it. So these sort of self-evaluation things, I guess I've always found to be very, very helpful. I don't always write them down in those three lists, but I think I'll probably make that a bit more of a habit, and to do it immediately as well, rather than waiting till the next day and then forgetting all kind of the details. But yeah, I think the thing with a talk like that, where when you compare that to something like the talk I gave at the Wyre Forest, which was, I was the keynote speaker. It was an event. People had come. They did a little poll at the beginning, who was there for X, Y, Z, and one of the things was who'd come to listen to me speak, and most people had. So that was very different to going into somebody else's grounds, if you will. The briefing that I was speaking at, there was other business things, other items on the agenda, so they were kind of talking about lots of other things, and then it was my bit, which I was introduced to, and so it was very different going in and giving a talk there where people aren't there to just explicitly to listen to me speak, compared with doing it in a place where that is sort of the main item, or one of the main items. But I was happy. With it. I had some kind of interesting conversations going on through my mind, and sort of acknowledging that. When I say interesting, I mean like kind of mild, panicky type thoughts that no one's going to want to listen to me, and just kind of usual crap that goes on in my mind. But nothing stuck. It was all very acknowledge, move it on, and I felt really good. Felt really good and relaxed the whole way through. So I kind of looked at, I always do this anyway, but in particular today, how I wanted to show up, how I wanted to be, and relaxed definitely, but also kind of enjoying myself was the other way that I wanted to show up. I didn't really have a word for that, but I wanted to show up as somebody who was actually having a good time. I was thinking on the way back, literally at Marylebone Station, as I was going up the stairs, I was thinking about some of the conversations I've had with other speakers who do a lot more speaking than I do, and how it becomes easy. And I was thinking about the conversations I was having inside of my head, and how I felt, how excited I was to be there. And I was thinking to myself, I hope I'm always like that. I hope that I always feel excited and looking forward to giving a talk as much as I did today. And I hope that never becomes just another day at the office for me. I don't ever want that to happen. And maybe that means I need to limit the number of speaking engagements that I do, as and when that becomes a problem. Or maybe I just need to be more kind of picky with the things that I do, that I'm choosing to work for organizations and speak at events where I do feel excited and feel like I have that opportunity to have an impact. So it was just kind of an interesting day, an interesting series of thoughts, and pleased that the experience went down well. It's really hot. I did it in this suit. I wouldn't normally wear a suit. I certainly wouldn't wear a jacket when I'm presenting, but I became very kind of conscious that I was getting super hot about halfway through the 20-minute talk, so I wasn't going to sweating too much. But anyway, I'm now back at the station here in Haddenham and about to drive home, get some food. So I'll check out now. I'm not going to go to jiu-jitsu tonight. Normally I go on a Thursday, but I'm resting today, rest tomorrow, ahead of I'm doing Endure 24. I'm actually going to do it. I'm actually going to run some miles on Saturday. I managed to get a hall pass so I can stay over the Friday night, camp out, and then run on the Saturday. Won't be able to stay the Saturday night as well because I've got things on the Sunday, but I'm hoping to get 40 miles in on the Saturday, between midday when the race starts and 8 p.m. when you have to get your head torches on and run in the dark. And I just want to try and do 40 miles in that time. So that's my little target for myself. So I'm resting tonight. I think I need it anyway after today. And I'll be back again tomorrow with another update. Stay tuned, subscribe, like the video, and I'll speak to you tomorrow. Bye for now.